Gemini, hi, welcome to my channel. So today we have a reading for you, no particular subject. We're going to take an issue, something we know, something we don't know, recent past advice and potential outcome. At the end there will be an opportunity to dive in deeper with an extended. So that was Justice and the Moon. Interested. You could have your moon in Libra. Okay. A decision. Interesting. Let's see. Where was I? You know the spiel by now, guys. Thank you, and cross-watchers are more than welcome. All the information's in the description box. Let's dive in. Let's do two more. Okay. I'm seeing the Two of Swords in the deck that I'm. This one, Moon in Justice is Moon and Justice is Moon in Libra, which is the Two of Swords. And I'm seeing it in the Tarot of the Divine, which I'm using for the extended. So we will read that in a second. Let's do one more. Okay, Gemini. We have the Six of Cups. Okay, it's pleasure. It's a card of nostalgia. Okay. Okay, and this is kind of like, so the Six of Cups can be the past, but it can also be past lives. If we look at the threads here that seem to be coming from the cups, because I'm hearing a beautiful, beautiful song from a fantastic film, Last of the Mohicans, I Will Find You. It's by, is it Clannad, I think? Let's see, what do we know? What don't we know? Recent past. Advice. And potential outcome. Okay, interesting. Three of Pentacles, sorry, with works. We have the Sun, Seven of Discs, the Five of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Judgment, Seven of Cups, and the Two of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Prince of Wands, and the Five of Discs. Okay, interesting. So it feels like here there's a message about perhaps letting something go. There's some sort of fated things that are coming, but there needs to be a decision. Let's see what the Two of Swords is. Two of Swords, Sita in India, Hindu epic Ramayana. The Two of Swords represents being stuck between hard choices. Sita's decision between Skylar and, I don't know how you pronounce that, or Charybdis, I don't know how to pronounce that, I apologise, is not easy and cannot be made blindly. It calls for self-reflection. Things can only remain balanced for so long before a move must be made. Upright, facing fears, a stalemate, denial, opposition, a precarious position. Reversed, indecision, lies exposed, delays, overwhelming fear. And it feels like there's something, it's possibly to do with fear, because we've got the Six of Cups, which is the Sun in Scorpio. The Sun card meets the Death card. Wedged between the Three and the Seven of Pentacles. Something that works, something that fails. Works, failure. What we're aware of is death. So the Sun in Scorpio, which is the Six of Cups. So there's this fear of failure, I feel, that's stopping you from possibly making a decision about something. And this, what's coming back, it's like, I will find you. It could indicate the old self, or it could indicate a past life person. Okay, I just heard Adjustment Bureau, which is interesting. So I've been talking about this with somebody earlier. So the film The Adjustment Bureau, it kind of feels like it's almost like a battle between destiny and free will, and the Adjustment Bureau stop people aligning if it's not meant for their path. Yet the power of love, the power of free will, wins in the end. Sorry if you haven't seen it, spoiler alert. And there's something about just trusting a process here. The process could be down to Jupiter, and I'm seeing Jupiter here in what we're not aware of. Four of Swords, truce. Jupiter in Libra, so the Wheel of Fortune meets the Justice card. So this could be fated contracts, fated events, fated stuff that's coming. Jupiter for you guys is in the 12th house currently. More so for Gemini risings, but you would all feel it as a collective. And when it comes to the 12th house, I almost feel like you're being called to trust in the universe, to believe in the power of the divine, to believe in the unseen, and trust and surrender to the flow here. I almost feel like you need to find peace and clarity and truce in... It's like finding the silver lining in every cloud. Looking at the past and recognising everything has put you exactly where you are. Everything has worked out and put you where you need to be. And if things aren't working out right now, look back at your past for all your trials and tribulations where things do eventually work out. So I kind of feel like there's something here where there's a need to let something go in a trust in a process that what is for you will come back. So this could be letting a situation go that's just not resonating now. This could be letting a person go. And again, I'm hearing the song "I Will Find You." Recent past, we have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is somebody very, very magnetic. I almost feel like this is a call back to an old version of you. Have you lost part of yourself in a process here? I mean, I know that, and don't get caught up in genders. I know you're an air sign, but we all embody the elements. But there's something that feels especially nostalgic with the Six of Cups, or this could represent a person in particular, Queen of Wands energy. It doesn't have to be. But it feels like there's something that's missing that's trying to reawaken. The advice is the High Priestess. The High Priestess is asking you to trust in the unseen. Trust in your intuition. Trust that if things aren't going your way, but your intuition says it's going in a certain direction, trust it. There's a need to just trust a process here. The outcome is the Prince of Cups, which is the Knight of Cups. There is some sort of offer, some sort of secret liaison. I don't know how else to describe that. Let's check out the Wheel of Fortune and Justice, as well as that Two of Swords that was in my head. So the Wheel of Fortune is with the Two of Cups and the Prince of Wands. So there's definitely something fated that's happening in your life. And in this deck, Justice card is called Adjustment. And Adjustment is with the Princess of Discs and the Princess of Wands. I think you can follow your true desires, and we're using this metaphorically, but if you want something, the Adjustment Bureau can't stop it. There is something about going with the flow of the Princess of Wands here, planting the seed, or the seed's already planted, whatever it is that you desire, plant the seed, because if we look at what the Princess of Discs is doing here, she's planting the octahedron. The octahedron is the heart chakra. So the heart chakra has been planted somewhere. This could be planting an idea of what you want. This could be planting a vision board for where you want to live. This could be a relationship. This could be anything that you desire. Visualize it, and if you go with the flow and allow, nothing can stop it. No sort of Adjustment Bureau can stop it. Is kind of a very strange message. Right. Two of Swords. But the Two of Swords speaks of having to let something go, I feel. And if we look at the Two of Swords as a sense of the moonology of the moon in Libra is a new romantic cycle begins and a win-win outcome is forecast. So it kind of feels like it's one of those situations. We've got Three of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. So we've got power and abundance. You're being asked to let something go here because it's not the right time. I'm kind of getting a very strong Pluto and Capricorn energy here that's suffocating something. The seed could have been planted in April because I'm looking at 423, so April 23. Doesn't have to be. There's a need to just let something flow here. And it's... I suppose the message is kind of saying, no matter what, this decision that needs to be made to let something go, or maybe go into a different direction, or the decision to leave behind something, whatever it is, you can't make the wrong decision here. I'm seeing in a completely different deck, the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is a rock with two doors, and then a crack down the middle of the rock. So it's like whatever door you choose, there's a lightning in the background. Whatever door you choose, that lightning's going to hit the crack, and both doors are going to fall away, and it'll be just one path anyway. So even if you turn left or turn right, it's going to lead back down to your road. So I kind of feel like the message here is remove the fear of choice. Remove the fear of making a wrong choice. Because ultimately, that wrong choice will put you in a situation where you'll have to choose something else, and eventually you'll come back to where you're meant to be anyway. So there's a process here of letting go. What is for you is for you. We've got the Knight of Cups as your outcome, which is interesting because if you look at the traditional Rider-Waite tarot, the Knight of Cups and the Death card are very similar looking. And it's kind of like there's a process here of past lifetimes. This is something that you've done over and over again, whether this is with a person, whether this is just a skill set. Jupiter in the 12th house, like I say, is preparing you for, and interestingly in this deck it's called Interference. It's preparing you for the Eight of Swords, which is Jupiter in Gemini, which goes into your sign in May of next year. Very interesting read, very cryptic. Okay. Interference is with the Four of Cups and the Nine of Swords. So Eight of Swords. So this is luxury in this deck, and it's also cruelty with Mars in Gemini. Interesting. Is with the moon. Okay, right, okay. You've been prepared to look at your fears. Whilst Jupiter is in the 12th house, look at your fears. Look at your fears, everything, and it's like preparing you for the blessings of the first house. So Six of Cups, call it 6 months. That takes us exactly into May 2024, which is the transfer of the Jupiter from Taurus to your sign. Embrace the next 6 months. Embrace the unknown. I'm hearing Dolly Parton, if you want the rainbow, you have to put up with the rain. It's that type of energy. It's that silver lining in whatever's going off in your life at the moment. Okay, I can't remember who said this. It's a lovely line. In the mists of winter, I found there was within me an invincible summer. There's your summer. 6 months. Let's get through winter. Because there's a beautiful summer coming. Okay? I like it. So face whatever fears, take it as a blessing, a silver lining. Letting Jupiter highlight the shadow aspects, the subconscious, let it come to surface, ready for that Jupiter in the first house of blessings. Fantastic. Okay. In your extended, we'll look at Jupiter's blessings in your sign from next year. We'll kind of touch on what this message is as well. We'll mirror this reading and we'll see what we get. If you can join me, fantastic. If not, let me know if this resonates. We have the Sun in Scorpio. We have Scorpio. We have Jupiter in Libra, Cancer, Pisces, Mars in Capricorn, Leo, Saturn in Taurus, Venus in Aquarius. We have Scorpio and Libra, Venus in Scorpio, Venus in Cancer, Sagittarius, Mercury in Taurus, Jupiter in Pisces. That's interesting. So Jupiter in Pisces would represent Jupiter in 12th house, and it's with the 5 of discs and the Knight of Cups. So it's this hidden, this lower energy of worry, whereas really we ought to be just showering it with compassion and love and embrace it. And then you get the Princess of Cups afterwards. So you got the King, the Page, and the Knight, all emotions that come to the surface, ready for release, ready for Jupiter in the first. Fantastic. See you soon. Bye.